Welcome back, I am Brad, and in this video we're continuing playthrough of Lego Batman, Lego Batman, the video game, episode 2, Power Craze Penguin. Oh, hey, Buckle. We will be doing missions 2 and 3 of it, and I believe, yeah, so this is called Batboat. Okay, this is the vehicle level for, this episode. I know, I was talking about this before, about Batman's like vehicle, aquatic vehicles. In this one it's a bat boat, but I was talking about how in a what is it? The most recent animated Batman show, he primarily like his only time you see in the water, he uses a submarine, which I think it fits him better, since a good part of him is just like stealth. And what's more, and a submarine is is one of the most one of the most stealthiest um, water vehicles. Yeah, there's only like two water missions, or yeah, two boat missions, but there's only about boat missions in games that like it feels what am I trying to say? Or it's like they're either done really terribly or really good. And like at least to me, I feel like I think like the best like boat driving mission I've done in like a game that's not that's not as main focus is was the original the first Call of Duty Black Ops. We were in that boat mission. I think it was in class. Uh, there's no point in me getting any. Of course. A quick thing about this level is that only the Batmobile, like only the Batmobile, I think, and the bat boat can do the grappling hook thing. But I think Robin's forget Robin's watercraft, that's what it's called, can fire torpedoes, and so there's actually a reason to switch between the two. Do I have to be the bat boat to do this, or do I have? Okay, yeah. For some reason, only the bat boat. So there is it is a bit it is a bit different than how it is in like Star Wars, where it's just like only all the like aircraft and stuff like that can do the have the torpedoes, the ion torpedoes, but only a few can hit the dot planes. Like I think it is a better bit balanced that way in this game. I'm just not thinking of trying to think of games that were like sections or boat games that I always like down entry. There was I forget what it's called, but it was like sort of an RTS where the bases were like like those offshore oil rigs, and it wasn't it wasn't like too in depth, or it wasn't like very strategic. Great. Okay, I forget what it's called, but it was like oil or something. It was like the whole premise was that it was like was that oil is like the most it's like the resource everyone was fighting over, and offshore is like the only option left, and so like a lot of navies like it was some RTS about where it's like the bases were oil rigs, and the only way to expand was to capture more oil rigs. And I forget what it's called now. It was like oil. It was like it was very well into that. You know, the fighting over oil kind of genre of games, like Frontlines, Fuel of the War. Or, oh, okay. I'm getting frustrated now. Get away! Get away! Hey, Robin. Get away! I was also thinking too, it's like, what's the point of that boat if Batman only has the Batwing? That's far more useful, I think, than that boat. And even when it comes to like stuff on like watersheds, again, I think only. What I mean, no, I forget. I think the only thing like Batman would need like water-wise is like a supplement. Because it would work better for him, and it's like it really wouldn't be that much that anything else he has that there's like nothing that the Bat boat can do that any of his other vehicles could do. What kind of luck in this has space? Okay, no, that is necessary for this for the story. I know there's a section I have to go. It doesn't have not that great of that. No, especially it's like it doesn't feel like the Robin's watercraft is does just much damage. But no, I mean, I guess that's something about that because it's like now. Go on D1s. It does do about some same shots there. Yeah. Take them down. Ah! I just remember those green things are killer. They're killer rocks or something. And it's just kind of funny seeing him have like the person online because he's always been like more of a solo thing. Or more of a solo. Like he is like the enforcer character. Killer Croc, I will say this. It makes me think of Resident Evil in some way. You know, for some reason it reminds me of like the Hunters. And now what I'm thinking about, did they ever? Did they remember like a Resident Evil game? They have. Or they use like the T-virus on the crocodile, some kind. Because I remember well. So I loved like looking into like all the like the monster stuff. And one of the big things, and there's like so much cut content about them. There's some of the best videos I watched about Resident Evil. It's just like this video is discussing all the creatures that were cut from the game. Because either they already had there was already a creature that did what they were going to do, or it's just like they didn't have enough resources to actually implement them in the game. Okay. Because I think I forget what channel the channel was. There was a video that there was a YouTuber that did a bunch of videos on all the cut content, all the cut monsters, all monsters that were cut from Resident Evil, and it was super good. Because I got on this talking how Killer Croc reminds me of Hunters. I think he probably looks, at least in most of the ways he's depicted, he looks a lot like the Hunter R's, if you know what those are. Finally. There was also, because I'm reading a Resident Evil and now I'm doing bow battles. There was the boat, the boss battle where you in the boat in Resident Evil 5. And that's probably one of my favorite levels in that game. Because he is, Noir, oh, come on. Am I damaging this thing here? Do I just keep on shooting it? Yeah, I was gonna say, keep on shooting it. I always liked that one because it wasn't like, it was difficult enough to be challenging, but not difficult enough to be like frustrating. And then like trying to lure the monster over, like in like the because one thing I always did was I always had the AI teammate on the oh no, Robin, like a logic. I always had my AI partner be on the turret, and I would just be the one dodging all the attacks. So it would and it's just basically to distract it. That was always, that was the biggest thing I always found useful to have the AI do, was just be on turrets. Whenever there was a mission that did that, I gave you that. Oh, I thought superhero too, I forgot. Okay. That's it. That's it for me, kids. On to the next mission. Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc. I think this in like the standard figure size, he looks pretty good. They did a good job with the scales on the texture. Though I would say I prefer like the big figure, like they did in Lego Batman 3. I think I also just like Lego Batman 3's suit system better, where you didn't need to get build a what was it, pad to change suits. You can just use a menu. I remember there was I remember because I was just scrolling like something like, I think it was like Pinterest or something, and there was a post where it was like a firefighting suit, but like it had basically like basically a helmet on the a sprinkler on the helmet, and it had arrows in it. So as they moved, as I basically like moved through, they would just have a sprinkler, fire water on their head, and it was like actually a historical thing. I know I saved the picture somewhere because it was just so cool to me for some reason. And I was imagining like Batman having one of those, having a suit like that, or having like, because when I first saw it, it reminded me of this game. It's like, oh, it's a suit to do hero stuff, basically. It's actually pretty funny when you get into like how old days they would do so much to try like suits, especially like stuff like that. I remember I think there was like multiple attempts during, let's bring it, Robin's scuba suit. There was like multiple attempts, I think, like during World War I to build like bulletproof armor. After I tried people, and it was just like a lot of it just looked like very clunky stuff. Like there's some that it looked like they were trying, like they looked like they just literally just put like a metal barrel around them. Ah, come on. You couldn't. See, this is what I mean why I don't like the AI in this game. It's just generally dumber than like a Star Wars. Okay. What? Is this the AI feels generally dumber in this game than like Lego Star Wars, or they're. I okay. I think I think in the game in the Lego Batman game 24, the attraction suit and the diving suit are the same thing. I could be wrong though. I think just in general that 3 probably has some better looking suits. Plunging. And I just need Demolition Batman. Under the city. Well, of course under the city. We're in the sewers. Kind of makes sense. Under the city. Okay. I will say I do think. While I definitely do think. What is it? 3 has better suits. I think Lego Batman 2 has better level design or not puzzle design than them. They just feel. I think there was like one that's like when you're tracking down a Joker and there was like chemical. I don't am I oh, literally just fighting crocodiles in the sea. Or wait, are these crocodiles or alligators? I'm assuming crocodiles just because this is like Killer Crocs level. But I don't think they ever specify. Okay, yeah, I know it. Okay, so now we're in like a section where we have to go back and forth on these suit pads. Okay. I'm still very certain this is still the way forward for this part. I think we just need to hit both these valves. Oh, I think Robin had to be back in his. Maybe not. Okay, so I don't think it matters if he's in his. I think we're still missing something. Oh, okay, yeah, some gears. I'm certain there's a water puzzle up ahead. There'll also be a suit pad for it. Okay. I definitely need to be Batman up ahead. I think this is. I don't think this is the end of the level. I think it is the last room till the end. I think because I'm fairly certain it's fighting. Oh yeah, I guess that was something then. But I know the ending of this level is basically fighting Killer Croc and what was it, GCP jail station. Because I think the way they explain it on villains episode, is that they're on a mission to break out Catwoman because she's holding like a gem thing hostage for it. Oh, I just realized his turkey face. My turkey eyes. Yeah, so yeah, there's a suit pack for Robin's diving suit there. Okay. Okay, good. And he's already in his magnet suit. Okay. Batman, why don't you have a diving suit? I know you have one in 3. Oh, this is one of those longer puzzles. You know, it's probably him that needs to go across. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. This is it. Yeah. Now we're in the battle against Killer Croc. I also in Arkham Asylum, I think Killer Croc's section is like one of the best as well. It was definitely a bit more frustrating than the rest of the game, but it was definitely a good it was like a gimmick boss level, but it was still fairly good. Well, I guess it's not even that much of a boss on it. It's just like just like a kind of a gimmick level where it's like, okay, you need or it was just like very much as just like you're trying to balance between like speed and stuff. If anything, the final boss Joker, like Titan Joker, what it was called. That one was probably, I think that one was far more gimmick boss fight just because of how much they required you to use that explosive gel or explosive foam. Like literally having to use that as backup. How did his arm not break when he used explosives literally on his knuckles to punch out Joker? That's more video game logic. Video game and superhero logic. Got the last suit. Yeah, then we got superhero. Well, see you in the next video. If you like this one, like, comment, and subscribe.